They're hosting live stream classes all week, so check the schedule. Your moms and dads can take classes. But right now we're gonna do a super fun kids yoga class. And your parents can join in if they would like to, or maybe it's just the kids having fun and doing yoga. But I want you to make sure that you have a yoga mat nearby or a carpet, something that's comfortable for you to lay down on. So you're gonna need a yoga mat or a carpet. And then you'll be all set. Okay. And we're gonna go ahead and get started. All right. All right, we're gonna go ahead and get started. So we're gonna start with our ohms. And for anyone who has taken my class before, you have probably done this. I like to start my yoga practice by ohming. And so I want you to come into a very comfortable seated position. You can sit crisscross applesauce like this, or you can sit on your knees if that's more comfortable. So doing whatever is most comfortable for you, but come into a seated position, okay, to get ready for your ohms. And Om is the sound or the vibration of the universe. And it's the sound that we can hear if we don't hear cars driving or airplanes overhead. You just hear the sound of nature, and that's the sound of Om. So we're gonna go ahead and get started with our Ohms. I want everyone to take your arms out like this, and then close your fists into tight little fists, and then make some little circles, circle them around. Is going to be our Tarzan Om. So you'll have your arms out, you're circling your wrists. I'm just gonna do a couple more muting. And then you're sitting down nice and tall, reaching your arms out like this, taking a deep breath and say, Very good. Now our next Om is gonna be our bumblebee Om. So we're gonna take our bumblebee wings out nice and wide. Maybe you've seen bumblebees outside right now in the spring. So we're gonna make the bumblebee sound. We're gonna squeeze our shoulders together. Take a big breath in and say, bzzz. Very good. And now I want everyone to put your yoga goggles on. Let me see your yoga goggles. I can see you guys doing this with me. You're doing so good. And now set your yoga goggles down on your knees. Take a deep breath in and say, Om. Very good job. When I Om, it helps me feel peaceful, and it's how I like to start my yoga practice, and then I like to get my body moving. So we are gonna do a very fun song, and I'm gonna put my speaker next to my computer so that you guys can hear it. And I want everyone standing up on your mat. This song is called Every Little Cell in My Body is Happy, and when you're doing this song, you're gonna be tapping your cells like this. And tapping is a way that you can soothe worried feelings or anxious feelings. It's very healthy for you and also helps wake your body up. And it's one of my favorite yoga songs, okay?
Here's a fun song that you can sing.
It's very loud.
Cell in your body. Okay. Pat every single body part
So just
when
follow
you
my
hear
ears.
this chorus start. Every little cell in my body is happy. Every little cell in my body is well. Every little cell in my body is happy. Every little cell in my body is well. Now you shake yourself, it's good for your health. Every little cell is happy and well. Shake yourself, it's good for your health. Every little cell is happy and well. Every little cell in my body is happy. Every little cell in my body is well. Every little cell in my body is happy. Every little cell in my body is well. Bend your knees and share a pose, please. Every little cell is happy and well. Bend your knees and share a pose, please. Every little cell is happy and well. Every little cell in my body is happy. Every little cell in my body is well. Every little cell in my body is happy. Every little cell in my body is well. Reach out, reach to the sky. cell is happy and well. Reach up high to the sky. Every little cell is happy and well. Every little cell in my body is happy. Every little cell in my body is well. Every little cell in my body is happy. Every little cell in my body is well. Reach for your toes.
Reach for your toes.
Every little cell is happy and well. Reach for your toes and ragdoll pose. Every little cell is happy and well. Every little cell in my body is happy. Every little cell in my body is well. Every little cell in my body is happy. Every little cell in my body is well. Here's one more, make a lion roar. Scream, lion roar, I'm happy and well. Here's one more, make a lion roar. One more like a baby lion, I'm happy and well. Every little cell in my body is happy. Every little cell in my body is well. Every little cell in my body is happy. Every little cell in my body is well. Jumping jacks will strengthen your back. Every little cell is happy and well. Jumping jacks will strengthen your back. Every little cell is happy and well.
Now let's do it faster.
Jumping jacks will strengthen your back. Every little cell is happy and well. Jumping jacks will strengthen your back. Every little cell is happy and well. Jumping jacks will strengthen your back. Every little cell is happy and well. Jumping jacks will strengthen your back. Every little cell is happy and well. Every little cell in my body is happy. Every little cell in my body is well.
Good job, you guys. How's everybody doing? We doing good? You guys are doing amazing. Okay, so now coming back into your seated position, now that we've moved our bodies, we're ready for our meditation. So everyone put your yoga goggles on. Everyone has your yoga goggles on? Now upside down yoga goggles. And now one yoga goggle like a pirate. Arr. Good. Now take your yoga goggles out in front of you like this. And repeat after me as you move your fingers. Peace begins with me. Peace begins with me. And now in a whisper, peace begins with me. Peace begins with me. And now close your eyes and repeat it silently in your head until you hear the sound of my bell. Good job, you guys. Very good. And now that piece begins with me mantra is something that I like to practice if I have worried feelings or really excited feelings. It just helps calm down my mind and my body. So that's something that you can practice every day, and I recommend that you do. And now the Buddhists started the practice of meditation thousands and thousands of years ago. And they would sit for hours and hours meditating, and they sat for so long that their booty butts got sore from sitting for so long. So they looked to the animals to find the yoga postures. So we practiced some of the animal postures already, but they also saw animals like the cow. Can you come into cow pose? Placing hands and knees down, look up at the sky and say, moo. They saw the kitty cat arching the back, looking between the legs, saying meow, meow. They saw the doggy, or maybe they saw wolves back then. They saw coyotes. Can you look up at the sky and say, aroo? They saw dolphins in the water. Bring your elbows down, lift your hips up. Good. And they also saw things in nature. Can everyone come into standing position? Come into standing position. They saw trees. You come into tree pose by bringing one foot up onto your ankle. You can keep a toe down for balance, or you can bring it to your calf. Just don't put it on your knee. Good. They saw trees. They saw apple trees. Switch sides. Good. You can bring that foot up higher or keep it down. Good. And they also saw mountains. Coming into mountain pose. Good. So now we're ready to do our salutation. So these are called sergeant salutations. And what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna say the word, you're gonna follow my moves, and you're gonna copy my words. So I'm gonna say a word and then you repeat it. And I'm gonna unmute everybody. We're gonna see how this goes with 27 participants. Good. Okay, so let's practice around, okay? So everyone bring your hands to your heart. Repeat my words, okay? Namaste.
Namaste.
Butterfly up.
Butterfly up.
Butterfly down. All. All. Now. Upward dog.
She's making the wall.
Upward.
Downward dog.
Downward dog. Oh, good job.
What's up?
Butterfly up. Yes.
Butterfly up.
Namaste.
Namaste.
Good job. I'm gonna mute everybody. We're gonna do one more round. Okay? I'm gonna do it a little bit faster because I can't hear you, but you guys can still say it out loud in your house, okay? Namaste. Butterfly up. Butterfly down. Ragdoll. Ragdoll. Step back. Plank pose. Plank pose. Downward dog. Upward dog. Downward arf. Upward aroo. Downward dog. Step forward. Ragdoll. Ragdoll. Butterfly up. Namaste. Now take a moment here to breathe in and out of your nose. Stand tall in your mountain pose. You guys look amazing. So good. And now we're ready for our next song. And our next song is called Yoga Makes You Strong, because it does make you strong. So I want you to use your muscles in this song. And there's also a point where you get to laugh. So make sure you laugh out loud so your parents can hear you. Okay? Can everybody hear? Good. Thumbs up for hearing.
I took a hike up the big mountain. Yoga
Let's see your
makes me strong. Yoga makes me strong.
And then you kiss them.
When nighttime came, I saw the stars. I took a hike up the big mountain. Yoga makes me strong. Yoga makes me strong. A friend joined me and told a joke. When nighttime came, I saw the stars. I took a hike up the big mountain. Yoga makes me strong. Yoga makes me strong. We took a long rest in a chair. A friend joined me and told me a joke. When nighttime came, I saw the stars. I took a hike up a big mountain. Yoga makes me strong. Yoga makes me strong. A doggy joined me for my walk. We took a long rest in a chair. A friend joined me and told me a joke. When nighttime came, I saw the stars. I took a hike up the big mountain. Yoga makes me strong. Yoga makes me strong. A cat jumped up on my shoulder. A doggy joined me for my walk. We took a long rest in a chair. A friend joined me and told me a joke. When nighttime came, I saw the stars. I took a hike up a big mountain. Yoga makes me strong. Yoga makes me strong. Then came a cow to join the fun. A cat jumped up on my shoulder. A doggy joined me for my walk. We took a long rest in a chair. A friend joined me and told a joke. When nighttime came, I saw the stars. I took a hike up a big mountain. Yoga makes me strong. Yoga makes me strong. Then came a cow to join the fun. A cat jumped up on my shoulder. A doggy joined me for my walk. We took a long rest in that chair. A friend joined me and told a joke. When nighttime came, I saw the stars. I took a hike up a big mountain. Yoga makes me strong. Yoga makes me strong.
Good job, you guys. How's everybody feeling?
Good.
That
was great, wasn't it? Yeah, you guys are doing
It's a good hike.
all right, so we've got our bodies warmed up. We're going to do 3 breaths with our breathing ball. Open up.
What happened to this? I want to do it now.
I'm using my Holberman spear to practice my breathing, and you guys use your. All right, 3 breaths together. Everyone has their imaginary ball? Got it in your hands? Don't drop it. Okay. Ready? We breathe in together and we open up the ball. And when we breathe out, we close the ball. 2 more. Breathe in. And breathe out. 1 more. Good job. Breathe in. And breathe out. Good job, you guys. And now I have a very special friend here to show us how to do some warrior or a warrior pose. I'm going to teach you all 3 warrior poses, but I have my Medi Teddy here practicing warrior 2, which I also like to call surfing pose. Okay, so I want you to start with your legs. My teddy bear will stand up. Okay, so you start with the legs. Your front leg forward bent, and your back foot is down straight, pressing into your mat, and your arms are out wide. And that back foot is pointed slightly forward, and you look over your front fingers like a strong warrior, and then maybe you rock back and forth. Good. And now to go into warrior one, you swing that other arm forward and reach up and look up. Good. And now let's do the other side. So change legs. So your other leg is forward. You can face the other direction. Bend into your front leg. Press into your back foot. Toes pointing forward. Toes pointing forward. Back toes are at an angle. And then you reach your arms out. And you can imagine like you're surfing on the waves at the beach. Looking over your front hand, and then you can take that other arm and sweep it up for warrior one and look up and take in a big breath. Very good. Now you can show your parents how to do the warrior poses, just like Betty Teddy. Very good job, you guys. And now I'd like to take you all on a trip to the jungle. And I think some of my friends have been on a trip to the jungle with me before. We're gonna see some different animals, and we're gonna do the yoga poses while we go through the jungle. Okay? So everyone find your yoga mat, and we're, unlike in a regular class, in the Zoom classroom, we just stay on our yoga mat. So we're not running around the house or around the room. We're just staying on our mat the whole time. Okay? So when you come onto your mat, when we jog through the jungle, we're just gonna jog in place like this, okay? All right. You guys ready?
Our visit to the jungle is fun and a little scary. During the drum solo is when you pose. You better be wary. Ready? You ready to go for a jog?
Let's go.
I'm jogging through the jungle. I'm jogging through the jungle to exercise. I'm jogging through the jungle. I better be careful, I better be wise, 'cause there's a lion over there and he's starting to roar. He's so loud I wanna get down on the floor. Open my mouth wide and stick my tongue out and let out a really loud lion shout. Let's go, so we can be free. I wouldn't want the lion to be chasing me. Let's go and follow me. What else is in the jungle for us to see?
What else are we gonna see?
I'm jogging through the jungle. Jogging through the jungle to exercise. I'm jogging through the jungle. I better be careful, I better be wise. Under a log over there, see the fruit. Really with my head on my arm, just trying to keep myself out of harm.
Let's go. Let's go.
Let's go, so we can be free. Jogging, I wouldn't want that crowd to be chasing me. Let's go and follow me. What else is in the jungle for us to see? I'm jogging through the jungle. I'm jogging through the jungle to exercise. I'm jogging through the jungle. I better be careful, I better be wise. I see a turtle over there, stepping out of line. He's really huge. Help me out of my spread my legs out and down my head. Arms underneath, I hope he's staying fed. Let's go, so we can be free. I wouldn't want the turtle laughing at me.
recovery after each move. Next chapter. Well,
Favorite book, a sober dead bug or more. Your 4 or 3, sit on your back in flower pose. Take a deep breath and smell that rose.
Let's go.
Switch legs if you're balancing.
look at your peacock. Look at your peacock.
The jungle. I went jogging through the jungle to exercise. I went jogging through the jungle. When you're having fun, time really flies. I think I'll lay down and take a rest. I'm all stretched out and I feel my best. Jogging around is a great way to play. All my cares have gone away. 'Cause I'm arrested in the jungle. I'm arrested in the jungle to clear my mind. I'm arrested in the jungle. I'm gonna lay down and try to unwind.
Okay, everybody. So laying down on your mat, if you're not already laying down, find a comfortable space to lay down on your mat or on the carpet. And we're gonna take a trip to our secret garden.
Secret garden.
Yeah, we're going to secret garden, okay? So everybody laying down. Maybe your parents want to turn off a light for you. Okay.
Let's take a fantastic journey to our secret garden. Lay on your back with your arms and legs by your side, palms face up. Raise one leg up just a few inches. Squeeze it. Hold it. Now just drop your leg down, roll it around, and forget about it. Raise your other leg up just a few inches. Squeeze it. Hold it. Now just drop it down, roll it around, and forget about it. Raise both of your arms up at the same time, just a few inches. Spread your fingers out wide. Now make tight fists. Roll them around in both directions. Squeeze your fists and both your arms. Drop them down, roll them around, and forget about them too. Breathe in deep, deep, deeper. Blow your belly up like a big balloon. Hold it. Take your finger and pop your balloon on your belly button and make a noise while letting the air out. Open your mouth as wide as you can and stick your tongue out. Suck your cheeks in and make a fishy face. Close your mouth and blow your cheeks up really big. Now make a prune face and scrunch everything up. Relax your face now. I bet you're feeling totally relaxed. Use your imagination to visualize a beautiful fairy. Imagine that she is tapping both of your feet with her wand. And all of that fairy dust is entering your feet, and your feet are becoming even more relaxed. And now that fairy dust is slowly climbing up your legs, all the way up through your belly, your back, and your shoulders. Don't forget your fingers, hands, and your arms. Then up through your neck and to every little part of your face. Imagine your entire body filled with fairy dust and relaxed. You feel so light now that you lift up and take off for your journey to your secret garden. Lift yourself up into the clouds and look around. What a beautiful sight and so peaceful. Go ahead, look around. What do you see? When you're ready to come down from the clouds, slowly bring yourself into a comfortable space in your secret garden. It can be anywhere that you'd like it to be. You might be at the beach or in the woods or even on a mountaintop. You might be in an igloo or a teepee, or even a canoe floating down the river. Make sure it's a very, very special place, because you'll probably want to come back here often. What do you see now? Maybe there's a big tree with an old-fashioned swing hanging from it. You might even want to put up a huge fence surrounding your garden, just in case you want to be all alone. Do you want to paint your fence purple, green, pink? Even polka dot fences are allowed in your secret garden. You may want to have a pond or a lake in your garden with mermaids, dolphins, goldfish, or even some ducks. Feel free to invite family or friends to join you in this very special place. Or you can just rest alone. I'm going to be quiet and let you enjoy your secret garden now.
I want everyone to start gently wiggling your fingers, wiggling your toes, inviting your body to come back onto your mat from your secret garden. And I want you to start to bend your knees, bring them into your chest, and start to reach up around your knees to give yourself a hug. Start to squeeze yourself tight and say, I love myself. And say, I am strong. And then start to make your way up into a seated position. And we're gonna take 3 little bunny breaths together. So everybody put your bunny ears on like this. And then you're gonna fold them over. Take 3 little sniffs in through the nose. 2 more. 1 more. Good job, you guys. Okay, and now I want to practice something that we do in class where we talk about gratitude or talking about what you're grateful for, something you're grateful or thankful for that makes you happy. So I am going to call on you all one at a time, and if you want to pass, you can just say pass. I'm going to start from the top and go down. Okay, so first we have Angie. Angie, what are you grateful for today?
Can you hear me?
I can hear you.
Oh, okay, great. I'm grateful for you doing this class and my kids participating.
I'm so grateful that you came. Thank you. And does your kiddo want to share a gratitude too?
They're on a separate camera, so they'll be coming up.
Okay, great. Thank you.
Oliver and Ella. Thank you.
Awesome. Okay, and now we're gonna go to Carlberg.
What are you grateful for, Chase?
For the music.
For the music.
Awesome. I'm so glad you could hear it. Everyone could hear the music okay?
Yes.
Great. And then I have Galaxy S10. I think that's Callie and Baby G and Elise. What are you guys grateful for today?
Auntie Melissa, what you're thankful for?
I'm thankful for.
Can you say it nice and clearly?
I am thankful for cookies.
Cookies. Awesome. And Lacey, do you want to share a gratitude too?
Huh?
Do you want to share one too, Elise?
I am thankful for spending this time with the kiddos.
Awesome. And then Basant, you're next. Basant, what are you grateful for?
So this is Agastya, my son.
Awesome.
He says, I'm thankful for the music.
Wonderful. Thank you for sharing. And Dad, do you want to share too? Okay. Ashley P, do you girls want to share a gratitude?
Playing with toys.
Awesome. What about your sis?
Family.
Family. Wonderful. Okay. Ben and Ta.
We are muted. So, I'm grateful for
Awesome. I think
twos. I have two of them. I have three voices.
oh, good job. Okay. I'm going to keep trying to go down so I don't miss anybody. And then I have Carrie's iPhone. Carrie's iPhone. What are you grateful for? Awesome. Okay, I'm going to keep going. Daniela Daniela.
We want to share.
Okay, that's fine.
Family time.
Family time. Awesome. And it's always okay if you don't want to share. It's okay. Thank you for sharing. And now Deanna. What are you guys grateful for, Deanna? Oh, can't hear you. I think hers doesn't work. Okay, let's see. Ella and Oliver.
You go first. I'm thankful for spending time with my family and getting good stretches.
That's awesome. Thank you. And now Doris and Annabelle, what are you guys grateful? What are you two grateful for?
I'm grateful for yoga class.
Good job. Thank you. I'm glad to hear it. All right. And now I have one that just says fire. Who is grateful at fire? And let's hear what you're grateful for.
What is fire anyway?
Okay.
You can say.
All right. Okay, going down to Jen, Zach, and Alex. What are you guys grateful for?
Pass.
Pass.
Alex might have one.
Mama, Dada.
Mommy and Daddy. Awesome. Thank you for sharing, Alex. And Joe.
It's like it looks like this.
I'm grateful for yoga class and Wish to be.
Awesome. Thank you for sharing. And Malty and Addie, what are you guys grateful for? I'm so glad you're here from across the country.
You're gonna tell her what you're grateful for, huh?
I'm grateful for.
Awesome. Thank you for sharing, Addie. We miss you.
Fire was just turned on.
And now Kanomi is next. I'm just about to unmute you, Kanomi. Just 1 second. What is Kanomi grateful for?
We'll check.
What?
Do you want to pass Kiki for sure, Kanomi?
Hi, Pete.
They can't hear you, sweet.
Hi, Pete. I win. Whoever.
You win? Okay, I'm gonna keep going. Okay, so the one gets a turn. Now, Kanomi, did you want to share, sweetie? Awesome. Okay, Regina.
A ver, what are you grateful for?
I'm grateful for Bobby.
For Bobby. Awesome. And does your brother want to share too?
I'm grateful for?
For Lena.
For Elena.
Awesome. So good to have good friends and brothers and sisters. And now, Ruben,
And the brother at my school.
is that who you're grateful for, Ruben?
Ruben, it's your turn.
Ruben, what are you grateful for?
My mom and dad.
Mom and dad, awesome. And now we have Liz. Liz, what are you grateful for?
Yeah. Say what you're grateful for.
What?
Whatever you're grateful for. You can tell.
Stickers.
Stickers. Awesome. Thank you for sharing. And does your bro want to share too?
I thank you for my whole family.
Awesome. Thanks, buddy.
Oh, that was what I
Happy to hear it. Well, Ryohei, what are you grateful for, Ryohei? I'm sorry if I'm saying your name wrong. Apologies.
It's your shoulder.
Kana.
Hi, Kana. What are you grateful for?
Kana.
Hi.
She's praying Rego.
Good job. And now, Tatiana. What's Tatiana grateful for? Tatiana? Okay. All right. And last one, unless I missed somebody, feel free to chat me if I missed you. Tien? Tien, what are you grateful for?
He said, what are you grateful for? Toys and family.
Awesome.
Something to say.
And,
Win wants to share too.
okay. And
My sister is grateful for only toys. Not family.
Oliver, what are you grateful for, Oliver? I'm trying to unmute you, Oliver, but I'm unable to for some reason. Can you have your mic? Oh, there we go. What are you grateful for, Oliver?
What are you grateful for?
Hey.
You were so ready.
What are you thankful for? What are you thankful for? Mommy.
Awesome. Thank you for sharing, Ollie. I miss you. Okay, and then last one, Nancy, Mammy. What are you grateful for, Mammy?
I'm grateful. I don't know if you can hear me.
I can hear
My,
you.
oh, good. I got my sons both chose to marry the most amazing women in the world. I'm very grateful for you in doing this.
Thank you. We love you. That's my mother-in-law, everybody. She's the sweetest. Okay, everybody. Thank you so much for sharing your gratitude. It's very important for you to practice your gratitude every day. And I encourage you to keep practicing. I'm going to mute everybody for just 1 second, and then we're going to all do one last closing chant together, okay? But I want you to practice your gratitude every day and also practice your yoga moves, okay? So I'm going to unmute everybody now so you can do our closing chant together. So everybody, listen your hands to your heart. Hands to namaste position.
Oh, namaste.
Make sure I can see everybody. In namaste position. Yes. Okay, now repeat after me. May the whole world.
The whole world.
Hudson.
Okay.
Be filled with.
Be filled with.
Joy,
Tegan.
love and light,
Talking.
And
and lots of peace. Namaste, 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 namaste.
Namaste. Look at that puppy, so cute.
You guys did such a good job. And when you have this open for any questions that you have, class is open for another 10 minutes.
On different places, I guess. Do this.